Students of 11th class. Today, our topic of botany it is fruit. As dear students, we have read lastly the flower, its structure, and the various functions of flower. So far as the flower is concerned, flower is simply known as it is the sexual it is the modified shoot meant for sexual reproduction. So far, I have told you that flower I have different parts. It has sepals after sepals. It has petals. Male part that is stamen and female part corpel. In the corpel, so far as it is divided into three parts or two segments. The basal southern part it is ovary, and then it is the noblest that is setial and top portion which receives the pollen grain, and that is known as stigma. On the stigma, there pollen grain is received, and a pollen tube is developed through which the pollen reaches the ovary where the fertilization takes place. So due to this fertilization and the formation of fruit, as you know, takes place. So what is fruit? True fruit is a ripened ovary which develops under the influence of ripening ovules and is meant for protecting them. So its main function is to protecting of ovules. It is a characteristic feature of so far as the fruit, it is a characteristic feature of only flowering plants. It is characteristic feature of flowering plants. It is mature or ripened. So for how we can define a fruit, dear students, it is mature or ripened ovary developed after fertilization. If a fruit is formed without fertilization of the ovary, it is called parthenocarpic fruit. Dear students, if a fruit is formed without the fertilization of the ovary, then it is called as parthenocarpic fruit. So fruit, it is the characteristic feature of these. It is the characteristic feature of these flowering plants. So far, in short, we can say it is a ripened ovary. It is meant for only for to protect the ovules. It consists of a pericarp formed from the walls of the ovary. So far as the pericarp is concerned, walls of the ovary and seeds formed from ovules. So far as inside this fruit, there are ovules developed from the which are changed into seeds. A fruit in which other flower organs, that is thalamus, base of sepals, petals, etc., fused with the pericarp is called false fruit, where they are fused with these things. Their fruit is false fruit, acid fruit, or pseudocarp. It is found in apple, mulberry, strawberry, etc. A fruit formed without fertilization. That is, some fruits are formed without fertilization. That is, seedless fruits. These are known as parthenocarpic or parthenocarp fruits. Such fruits are found in banana. So, far as these fruits are concerned, so we can say it is a ripened ovary develops under the influence of a ripening ovary and is meant for protecting them. So far as types of fruits are of three main types: simple, some are simple. That is developed from flowering having a single pistil. Where a single pistil is present and a fruit develops from, that is known as simple fruit. Aggregate from a flower having polycarpity, apocarpus, gynoecium having polycarpo, apocarpus, gynoecium, and composite fruits formed from whole inflorescence. When whole inflorescence fruits, that is known as composite fruit. So for the dear students, the main thing here, it is the though so as far as fruit is concerned, it has the outermost covering, that is epicarp. It is epicarp. Outermost covering, that is which is outside covering, it is epicarp, and mesocarp is this portion is mesocarp, and the innermost portion where seeds are present, it is known as endocarp. Where seeds are present, it is endocarp. So three parts are present. Innermost, it is endocarp, and middle one, eatable portion, it is mesocarp. Outermost, it is known as skin of the fruit or epicarp. So far, seeds are present in the endocarp. So far as dear students, in mango and coconut, the fruit is known as drupe. In some cases, it is simply known as drupe. And they develop from monocarp superior ovary, that is there is ovary superior, and when develops there is no drupe and one seeded. So the drupe, it is one seed. In mango, the pericarp is well differentiated into outer thin epicarp, middle fleshy mesocarp, inner stony hard endocarp. In coconut, which is also a drupe, the mesocarp is fibrous. So far, main three coverings present: outermost epicarp, middle one is mesocarp, and the innermost is endocarp. Dear students, it is sufficient to